Hello, friends. Welcome. Welcome to Wint News. I'm your host, Amit Roy. Today, I want to inform you about India's two and a half front challenges and about Pakistan China relation. How Pakistan is being engulfed by Chinese autocracy, dictatorial mindset, and Pakistani democracy is being trampled. Pakistan was invited in Democracy Summit by the United States. And I got perplexed. Pakistan refused to attend. Reason being for that is China tightened screw on Pakistan. China said, look, they've invited Taiwan and you can go. China is a money lender's mind, absolute money lender's mind. And they want to put Pakistan into a debt trap. And they have put in a Pakistan in a tight fix. And this man, Imran Khan, is an egoist person. And he's really pushing Pakistan into a abyss. Isolating Pakistan from its Muslim neighbor, Muslim world. He had a very bad relation with Saudi Arabia and other some Muslim nations, important Muslim nations. He doesn't want Europe. His personal agenda is very strange. What is the reason for diplomacy? Winning friends. He's isolating Pakistan. In many ways, he and his supporters are telling this democracy doesn't work. This kind of thing. He is parroting China's line that democracy is a failure. It has no meaning. Why you need democracy? Look, we can do this and that without democracy. China is giving lecture on democracy, how democracy should be run. And Pakistan's problem is Pakistan is isolating itself. I'm not saying Pakistan should be talking to begging feet of India. But by nature, Pakistanis have a tendency for craving for democracy. You can deny that. Similar kind of Western education, Western connections. Imran Khan wants to cut that. Though himself was married to a Jew and he's now only thinking about coming back to power. Pakistan, TTP, Taliban, Pakistan has withdrawn its ceasefire. CPAC is not working. China is in deep economic trouble. Yet Pakistan wants to hug China. I don't know why. Pakistan wants to hug Taliban. Taliban has backstabbed Pakistan. Now they are seriously supporting Taliban Pakistan. And now China is fomenting problem everywhere. Because China is itself getting collapsed. China is putting money in Nepal, making a rail line in Nepal, creating problem in Burma, massive problem by helping juntas, military juntas, so that North Burma comes under total control of China. So these are the Chinese kind of thing. And China's in fight, communists in fight. They're like mafias. They're fighting. Jiang Zemin faction is fighting Xi Jinping faction. Economy is in bad shape. They got caught by spreading one virus everywhere. And you see, there are Olympics. They are torturing the Uyghur population, Uyghur Muslim population. Imran doesn't talk about that. But Pakistanis know about that. Now they're knowing. But Imran won't talk about it. Imran doesn't like democracy. Problem is that. And he's so egoist. Because Joe Biden didn't phone him, he'll not go to America. This is his personal agenda. Always he'll talk about some sort of wild allegations of Islamophobia. I don't know why this man talks so rubbish. You talk about, geoeconomics. Once they were talking. But is that geoeconomics? Cutting all connections, closing the door, catching China's feet, and being a North Korea of China. That culture is not that. Their entire culture is in Indian culture. Indic culture, I would not say. Indic culture has lost, but this is Indian culture. And they like democracy. They like Western education. Most of the people crave to go to West. There is many of the parliamentarians are having dual citizenship. Ministers are having dual citizenship. Are all in West, not in China. So, China always fomenting anti-Indian feelings in Nepal and Pakistan, of course. But Indians and Pakistanis are their blood relation. They are similar people. China doesn't understand that. China doesn't understand public sentiment, public opinion. Look, the way they have sabotaged our General Bipin Rawat. What they have achieved? Nothing. Nothing. The public sentiment is so bad in India against China. And they're caught. You see, Global Time is telling, communist organ, Global Time, telling that Indians cannot run a chopper. It was an accident. They're establishing from the day one that it's an accident. How they know it's an accident? But the present, it's an accident. Who says it's an accident? Why they are so busy to prove it an accident? That General Rawat's plane crash, helicopter crash. Now, anyway, China is tormenting their own population. Tibetans. Look at the another monks. They're destroying monasteries. They're arresting monks. People are worshipping the Dalai Lama. They will not allow that. Uyghurs, look, my God, they're selling their organs, raping their women, forcing them into slave labors. So a lot of countries are these days not sending their officials in the Chinese Beijing Winter Olympics. Americans, Europeans, many European countries, Japan. So, but China doesn't care. China is a shameless country. Even they will not allow their own citizens, some citizens, those who are not close to Communist Party. And they are building up only military atomic arsenal and other hypersonic. Total military mindset. A destructive kind of thing, you see. So, and you know how they're fomenting problem in India. India Northeast. I'll discuss that I'll make an elaborate video on that, but I'm just giving you some highlight how they're influencing and activating terrorist outfits, spreading misinformation, spreading lies and misinformation to some Indian security forces so that they react. See, cognacs are known for opium trade and headhunting. China wants to capture them. There is in Kaplang, NSC in Kaplang, they installed a cognac naga, Kole cognac. Now they wanted to capture cognacs for a long time. I don't know what Indian intelligence had. They didn't know. Now, what kind of Chinese would do? China would spread information, disinformation, and make security forces act against. against those misinformation, trap them and make them unpopular. So these are Chinese designs. China doesn't always use direct force. These are shadow war, psychological warfare. But Indians must understand that, and take appropriate actions. Indian democracy is strong. However, India is a diverse country. So Indians must put emphasis on secularism, diversity. I don't think Indians are not, to some extent, pushing more North Indian agenda kind of thing, a Hindu agenda. That is a setback, I think. That would help China and Pakistan foment trouble against India. This is not our Indian constitution. This is not an Indian ethos. We must be tolerant, multicultural, etc. And if we don't project for coming to power using electoral politics, it will only help China. However, Indian patriotism, Indian love for India is very different thing. Whoever, Muslim, Christians, Jews, Sikhs, once India is attacked, like China has attacked very recently our general for sabotage, it will only enhance anger against China. And that is not good for China. I'm telling you, that is not good for China. However, I'll also say India must activate their Tibetan card, enhance open relation with Taiwan, because China understands pressure politics. If you take your eyes off China, you are gone. Anyway, this is my submission for today. Thank you for watching me. Please like me and like my channel. Subscribe it. Thank you very much.